Hello and welcome to Miniature Mayhem. In this video we will be painting the Rotmire Creed using Games Workshop contrast paints. Let's get into it. The first step I took was to paint the skin, and I will be doing this in two parts. So firstly I will paint all of the skin using Guilliman's flesh. And then later on, as you will see in the video, I will be going over that with the Plague Bearer's Flesh contrast paint. Now I have to say this painting scheme that I'm using goes incredibly fast. I don't think I ever painted an entire Warband as quickly as I did using this color scheme. The advantages of contrast paints, I guess. Then, after painting all the skin with the primary color that I'll be using, the Guilliman's Flesh contrast paint, I went ahead and started painting the clothing. These models are wearing a big robe and some pants, and I used the contrast paint Militarum Green to paint all of that. So, you know, one nice thick coat of the contrast paint covers all of that with ease. Since we're using contrast paints, we have to be careful that we only paint the parts of the miniature that we actually want to paint, because it gets a bit messy if you get it on the other parts, since contrast paints tend to be a little bit more translucent, letting the other colors shine through. Having done all the cloth on the model, we go on to the next step, which is painting all of the wood. Now, these models have different types of wood on them, so we will be using different colors for the different types of wood. For the armor, the wooden armor, I used snakebite leather, which has always been one of my favorite colors, to be honest, even way back when it was still a Citadel color. But now it's a contrast paint, and it's still an amazing color if you ask me. I have to take care here while painting his helmet to not get any of the snakebite on the earlier green or skin color. Once we're done painting all the wood, we paint the leather parts of the model, which is his belt. He has a little pouch and some straps around his shin bones. I painted all of these using Gore Grunta fur. Then it's time to paint the other wooden parts of the model. He has some additional barky looking armor on his shoulder. And then, of course, all of the wood, the stilts he's standing on, and his weapons. For this, I used Garak's sewer, which is a very dark brown, but it has this green in it that makes it look a little bit disgusting, which I think suits fine with these people living in the mud, you know. Then I painted the skull, which is on his armor. I will be painting this in the same color scheme as his skin, so I used Guilliman's flesh as the primary color. Then I painted his little frog friend, and I used Nazdrag yellow for that. Then it's time to paint the robes. For the ropes, I used Dark Oath flesh, and then later, when we will be applying the wash to the model, we will also go over the rope again just to make it a little bit more dark, because it's not that dark of a color, as you will notice. With the ropes painted, it's time to do all the metallic colors. So The hooks, the armbands, and the nails that have been put in all of the wood, we will paint them with lead belcher. Once we're done with all the metallic parts, we can paint the skulls. There are quite a few skulls on this model. Well, maybe not that many if you compare to other Games Workshop models, but still we have about 2-3 skulls here, which I first paint with Ushabti bone, and then later we'll wash them with all the rest as well. Now we will be doing the second step of the skin color. So initially we put the Guilliman's flesh, and now we will be using Plague Bearer flesh as a second layer. This will cause the reddishness of the Guilliman's flesh to shine through the green of the Plague Bearers. Now it is time to apply a wash to all of the metallic parts, skulls, and the ropes with Agrax Earth Shade. With that done, the only thing left is to base the model, apply some varnish, and show it off. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.